Alright folks, welcome back. Today we are doing a Golf Galaxy versus PGA Tour Superstore versus Edwin Watts $500 challenge. So we're going to go into each one of these stores and try and build a complete set. Driver, fairway wood, iron set, wedge, and putter. Well no, we can't fit in here. But whichever one of those has the best complete set will be the winner. Comment below who you think it's going to be. First victim of the day, Golf Galaxy. All right, I think we might have hit Golf Galaxy at the absolute perfect time. It looks like they've got a little overflow section. They do this every once in a while. I was worried coming in here because usually if there's just irons up there, they tend to be pretty pricey, but I think we might have hit this at the perfect time. Like I said, we got a combo set of the Apex Pros and the Apexes going for $725. We got some Mizuno MP18s. Those are oh no, that's actually a pretty good deal, and it's still out of the budget, $515. Oh, we got some classics right here. Ping G10 Black Dot 3-iron all the way down to the pitching wedge. Graphite shafts. You can run these things over with a tang. This is like a perfect $500 set right here. If it's a, that's a really good price on that, $185.
That's
See if there's anything that's gonna beat that out. We got some Stealths for $805. Oh, there's some Hanma irons. Oh, these are sweet though. I think these are the Cobra combo sets. The Forged CBs with the Forged MBs. C-Taper Money shafts, little Kansas State colorway on the grips. $335.
Wow, that's like the lowest I've ever seen those.
These are actually in pretty good condition. You think they would clean those up just a tad bit, but
take the lower price point to clean it up.
There you go. You got Kansas State right next to Florida State colorways. Oh, some other pings down here as well. I think these are the G2s.
Ooh, those seen.
G2s have seen better days. Doesn't matter what the prices are on those. But here's the Hanmas. It's not a super high-end one, but that's still cool to see. $320. Some more Apex. Oh, here we go. This might be the best combination of feel and forgiveness that Bridgestone ever made. The JGRs. Going for $185. They've got ping shafts in there though. Oh yeah, you can tell that they've been not re-gripped or reshafted very well. There's yeah, that ain't looking good, but definitely looking good in terms of the irons for the we'll see what the budget is for the rest of the stuff, but the pings, the Cobras. Let's check out the woods really quick. Got a Rogue STLS. I don't know why I'm looking at, oh, it's only $249. The price on those have come down a lot. That, if you can hit that, let me know. LS triple diamond, extra stiff shaft. That's a pretty hefty little setup.
These are out of our budget.
Oh, we got this right here though, the Callaway Razor X Black to go along with those Cobra blacked out. It's only $29.99 on that. It's got a Motori shaft in there too. It's actually a pretty good setup. $29.99. Tour Velvet grip on there.
That's crazy.
Crown's actually not in terrible condition.
No.
This is like one of the first Callaways to have the marbling on top of it. Now they like advertise that as a special feature. It's like it's own fingerprint. Got some G5s going for $39.99. How's is the Callaway less expensive than the G5? Oh, we got the JGR driver to go along with those irons. I think this is definitely the best driver. Let's see how much the JGR is. $75 on that. It's not a terrible deal, but I'd rather go with the Callaway. And speaking of Callaway, this might be an all Callaway top end of the bag. $55 on a Big Bertha Fusion. In pretty good condition. Recoil shaft grip is in good condition. This is turning out to be a pretty dang good bag. This is the stop out of all three of them that I wasn't really the most confident in. Rogue going for $120. Ping G Series. Not in the best condition, but it's only $80. That's a pretty good deal on that. It's more of the G5s. I think I'd rather go with the Callaway Fusion.
It's better with the color scheme.
Yeah, especially if we get the ping irons. I don't really think there's that much trouble with the budget. Let's see about the wedges though. Got an SM6 over here going for, how much is that? $65. Oh, here we go, Cleveland RTX 3. That is it's only $25.
Yes.
This has turned out to be a bag that anybody can play with. Got a ping crossover here. I think we have the budget for it. $65. That's the lowest I've ever seen that before.
I was expecting there to be a 1 in front of that.
Well, it's got a big old fat grip on there.
Oversized grip. Maybe.
Well, we'll keep that in mind anyways, because we still have to get the putter. If we find a decent putter for a good price, we'll get that. If
They're
not,
meant to be, otherwise
yeah,
it could stay there.
All right, let's go check out the putters. All right, I think we have just over $200 for the putter, so we can pretty much get a majority of these putters, to say the least. We got a Ping PLD, can't get that one though. We got a Spider that has seen better days, $95 on that. $200 on the Stroke Club number 7. That would be pretty sweet if we can get a Bettinardi in there. Oh, we got a Scotty Cameron Futura down here as well. We actually just saw this in a different video. $175. Not in the best condition, but to get a Scotty Cameron in the under $500 budget,
might be worth it.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that's like more interesting to add to this bag, because we got a pretty good budget on there. This might actually be the least expensive putter down there. $175. So Golf Galaxy coming in with the heat so far. Callaway Razor X, Callaway Fusion, Cleveland RTX 3, the Ping G10, and a Scotty Cameron, all for under $500.
I think we picked the right day to come here.
Yeah, let's go see if the PGA Tour Superstore can beat it though. All right, folks, and next stop, the PGA Tour Superstore, and this has got a lot to live up to. Yes. Not gonna lie, we went to Golf Galaxy first because I didn't even think we were gonna be able to do the $500 challenge, and we're gonna work our way up to the best one, but
Scotty in the first one, that's crazy.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to top that, but let's see what the PGA Tour Superstore has got for us today. All right, let's see what we can do at the PGA Tour Superstore. We got some Callaway Apex MBs. Wow, the price is perfectly the opposite way. $1,500 ain't within the budget. No. I think a lot of these are going to be outside of the budget. Oh, this one's in the budget. $75 on some P7 MC.
Yeah, scratch it out.
Scratched it out in anger at the price probably. But we got the Paradigm X's for $1,400. This might be the quickest stop of the day, $700, but it does come with a Vokey wedge. P790's gone for $550. I don't know if there's going to be a single set. Here we go. We can build the entire rest of the set for under $50. We get some PXG irons, Zegzio Primes for $550, Ping G 425.
Our options are dwindling.
Maverick Pro 425, some Tour Edge. Might be able to pick up a steal. $380. Still don't think we're going to be able to do it. Oh, we got some King Cobra Forge Techs for only $275.
That might work.
Well, it's gonna have to work.
$275
on the irons. Got some KBS shafts in there and some corded grips. Let's see what we got in terms of filling out the rest of the bag. This is not looking good for the PGA Tour Superstore because all of these wedges are very new. Let's see, we got a Mac Daddy 4 going for $40. It's a 48 degree though, so it's just another pitching wedge. If that was like a 56, it'd be a good pickup. Oh, we got a TaylorMade rack. That can't be too expensive. All these other ones are gonna be over $100. $20 on that. So we got the TaylorMade rack.
Any cheaper than that.
Yeah, TaylorMade rack with the Cobra irons. Let's see what we got in terms of the fairway woods. We're gonna have to try and keep the budget down because I highly doubt they're gonna have a cheap driver. Let's see. You got a King Cobra SZ going for $80. Go Cobra.
Yeah, could be.
King Cobra SZ driver. Let's see if the TaylorMade M2 is any less expensive. $95 on that. $85 on the King Cobra. Let's see how much that is a rocket launcher of a 3-wood, not the easiest. $115. So yeah, I think the King Cobra is the best deal, not only in the irons but in the fairway wood as well. Let's see if we can throw in a Callaway or a Cobra driver, but this Callaway caught my eye right here. This is definitely going to be within the budget. $22.99 on the Big Bertha Fusion. Phil used this for a long time. Also, I think this was the driver that Rocco Mediate used when he was battling Tiger at Torrey Pines for his U.S. Open. Well, not his U.S. Open, but
for putter then.
Yeah, we got some of my favorite drivers of all time, the M2 and the M1, going for $100 on that and $100 on the M2. This M1 is missing both of the weights, so they give you a little bit of discount. It's only $89. Oh, we got the King Cobra SC driver, $135 on that. But I think the irons are going to eat up quite a bit of the budget. So updates to come in terms of the putter. But I think we have a little bit to work with. So We could get that, or we're gonna stick with the Big Bertha
if all
Fusion.
else fails, we got an option.
If all else fails, there's a Callaway for us. All right, $97 to mess around with on the putter. Almost could buy a brand new putter right here for $99 on the Tour Edge, but let's see what we got in terms of the pre-owned putters. Got a Bettinardi with the new Golf Ride reverse taper grip. That thing is pretty sweet. Not in our budget though. Even roll. We got the new AI. I'm not seeing anything that'll be within the budget. Oh, we got a this is the old Sigma 2 ping. Going for $125. That's a really sweet putter though. Got the oh, here we go. We've got the Brian Harmon style spider putter going for $39.99. That is definitely worth getting.
Yes.
Well, we did manage to build a bag in the PGA Tour Superstore. It's getting a little iffy, but we got the Big Bertha Fusion driver, we got the King Cobra SZ fairway wood, the rack wedge, the Forge Tech irons. The Forge Tech irons I think are a little bit better than the pings at Golf Galaxy, but
They didn't have Scotty.
they didn't have a Scotty, but they did have this Rasa Monza Spider. PGA Tour Superstore, you let us know. Golf Galaxy versus PGA Tour Superstore, but let's see what the Edwin Watts has got for us. All right, saving Edwin Watts to the end because they always have the biggest selection of irons. So this might take a minute, but luckily they have all the prices on the top, so we can make it easier, cancel out a lot of them. $449 on the 620 CBs. Be a pretty sweet set of irons. So have to get everything else for $50. That's math for you. But $399 on the AP17 12s back there. Got them all broken up by brands. Got the King Cobras for $350, $239 on the Launcher HBs, $149 on the BioCells, 6-iron all the way down to the Gap Wedge. It's kind of, yeah, you'd have too much room left at the top of the bag. Got some Callaways over here. Oh, you could build the hardest to hit set of all time, but these are...
Technically, it was only $500. It wasn't too
yeah,
much to hit.
I mean, I'd play these in a second. I wouldn't be very good with them, but man,
They look cool.
those look cool. Got multi-compound grips on there. Project X 6.0 shafts for $240. That's gonna be hard to beat. $129 on some Big Berthas. All right, we'll just speed through this because I don't think we're gonna find anything better than those Razor X's. Got some Diablos for $199. Only the 6-iron though. Oof. Can't wait till we can get those in a $500 set. Those are stunning. AI Smokes, Apex MBs for $400. All right, let's see. Sometimes they have some really, really old school pings over here. $600. We found a couple of beryllium copper ping i2s before for under $200. That would be the best. That would certainly beat this Scotty Cameron out. $329 on the Karstens. It does go all the way down to the sandwich, but I still like those Razor X's a little bit better. PXGs over here. Going for $700. Oh, Vapor Speeds for $320.
Approach wedge.
That, and they got the Mitsubishi Fubuki shafts in there.
Oof.
Oh man, 4 all the way down to the approach wedge for $320. We'll just like say that that's a wedge. So $320 versus $240 for the Razor X's.
I think we have things to consider.
Things to consider. If we get really tight on the budget, we'll go with the Razor X's, which are awesome. But if not, we're totally getting those Nikes. Those are so sweet. But we've got the Sib 2s, nothing in the TaylorMades. They're all $500 or at or around $500. But Stealths for $429.
Huh.
All right. I think there's a couple other sets over here. We got some Mac Techs. So they've had these in here for a while, or else we would totally include these. But they're 5-iron through 9-iron, that's why we won't include them. But Zexios, Nike versus those Callaway Razor X's. It's gonna be a budget battle in one store. It's gonna be a battle of my own mind. I don't know which one's sexier, but let's go see if we can find some sexy woods to top the bag out with. Got a bunch of Stealths in here. Usually their drivers are very new, so it's like ridiculously easy to pick out the good deals. There we go. We got FTI Fusion over here, going for, what does that say?
I don't know, it's too far away from me.
$70 on that. And we got some R11 going for $90. SLDR going for $170.
Got a TaylorMade, is it the Jet
Oh, the Jet Speed. How much is that going for?
$99.
Ooh, $99, but I got you beat. I hit one of my longest drives ever with this guy right here. TaylorMade Burner Super Fast TP Matrix OZ shaft in there. Or, ooh, check this out. We could have a little bit of a hack right here. Get the Big Bertha mini driver, which you can use as your driver and your 3-wood.
That could help.
170 bucks. We've got lots to consider. Let's go see if we can find a really cheap 3-wood, or else it almost makes more sense to get that because it counts as both of them. Ping G. Oh, I guess we can look at other drivers. 259 on the Ping G30.
I decided.
Ping G30 LS Tech going for 200. This would be the hardest to hit bag of all time.
Go.
905S with those Razor X MBs. $60 on that. I don't think that I wouldn't do that to anybody. That would be cruel. But let's see. $100 on the Ping G30 Zexio Pro. Oh, super old school Big Bertha Steelhead. Going for 40 bucks. We can get that if we really need to as a technicality. One of the best selling clubs of all time, but let's see. Got a Diablo over here going for 50. Oh, what's that Adams going for?
Oh, nice. It is 50.
50, but that is a really good.
It's super.
It is definitely super. It's the titanium one too. Oh, we got a 200 steel. That is a classic Tour 13 I-rod shaft. It's actually in pretty good condition. This was like the I remember Ernie L's using the 200 steel fairway woods, $29.99. I don't care, that one. We're gonna build the hardest to hit bag of all time. We're not gonna go quite extreme with the Titleist 905S, but we're gonna go pretty extreme. All right, so we need the putter and some wedges.
Okay, cool.
Let's see if we can save a little bit money on the wedges, because there's not really that much technology that goes into wedges, to be honest.
A hunk of metal.
Well, they're all hunk of metals at the end of a stick, as Ashley always says. When you have her mentality, she makes every putt because they're literally all hunk of metals. I just have the putter at the end to blame when I miss all my putts. Got RTX 588 for $25.
That's pretty good.
That is definitely a good deal. Ooh, classic. Cleveland 900 for 10 bucks.
Yes.
Done. 1000% done. Let's go let's do a little tallying and figure out which iron set we're getting and the wood situation, and then we'll move on to the putters.
But see what we have in the budget.
This one,
most interesting.
Most interesting for sure. All right, after some deliberation and some number crunching, we have $144 left. We're going with the Superfast, the TaylorMade 200 steel, the Cleveland 900, and those Razor X irons. This is an epic bag. Not the easiest to hit, but let's see if we can throw like an old school putter in here as well. We got a Ping over here. This is the Zing. Oh no, this is the 5BZ. This is actually really hard to find. It's got a really weird hosel structure, and it almost looks like the Ping Zing over it. $39 on that. Looks cool, but not really my favorite, to be honest with you. We got the Access One, the Justin Rose putters. We got a Stroke Lab for $110. Not old school, but still pretty cool. Oh, here we go. This has got to be it. ISO Pure Ping Zing is in budget. $50 on that. That is, I like that better than the Scotty, to be honest with you. That is so cool. I think so what is that? We have like $100 left over. I think you're not gonna top that. Most interesting bag for sure. Most interesting bag for sure, but let us know in the comments who you have as the favorite PGA Tour Superstore versus Golf Galaxy versus Edwin Watts. This is like a full-on nostalgia bag versus like a really useful bag at Golf Galaxy versus barely scraping by at the PGA Tour Superstore. But let us know who you think is the winner, and we'll see you on the next video. Let us know if you like this. If not, don't watch another one of our videos. If you do like a video,
nice knowing you.
The algorithm will do its job, and you'll watch another one. But hope you guys like this video, like, subscribe, and
we'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. World's best camera woman.